Ah, nothing like a good heist to start off the new year. Hey, Tommy, keep your eyes off Mary while we're working, alright? We've got a lot of stuff to load and not enough time to get it done. Marcus, grab the rings and move them to 3A. Gotta spread this out. Hey, Lila, where's Team B? Take the Dodger twins and go check up on them. If it's the cops, check your radio and give us the code word. Alright, is that everything? Alright then. Let's get moving, people. Don't come much longer before the cops or some hero shows up. Well, if it isn't the Green Knight, here to stop my little operations, aren't you? How gracious of you to stop by. Not one for banter now, are you? Of course not. I always do seem to attract the C-listers. What I wouldn't give for a dramatic hero. No need to worry, everyone. Continue on your own. I'll deal with our knight in shining armor myself. There we go. A nice speech on stopping my evil. Maybe there is hope for you yet, knight. Why am I here? Well, I just thought some of these paintings would look nice on my wall. That the jewelry on display would look much better on my person than these fake bodies. And that the bones of that dinosaur would be much better off with me than left for some dumb little kids to stick their boogers on it. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, I assure you, hero, I do not lie about such interests. Well, assume what you will. That is what you heroes do, correct? Enact justice upon the criminal scum of the world so that you may right the wrongs of those with evil intent, and so that the innocent may sleep at night? Well, hero, you will find no evil here. Just some thieves, I'm afraid. Oh, please. I'm sure there are plenty of others nearby who could actually use a hero. But instead you waste your precious time on us. It's truly a pity, isn't it? That despite my operations here being quite the minor trick all things considered, you are forced to give us the same attention as you would a hostage situation. Come on, hero. I'm sure there are other places you'd rather be, right? Instead of wasting your time on us, why not just go home? Or you could patrol the city for some crime that actually needs a hero's involvement. Why not sheath your blade for now, and let us peasants be on our way? Oh, come now. Don't be like that. I've done quite the extensive planning about this whole thing. I only took from the lowest income exhibits that the people here don't care for. I left the majority of this place's treasures untouched. I did indeed. I only took from the lowest earning exhibits, making sure to leave everything else completely here so the museum would keep itself afloat. Sure, it will go down, but that was inevitable with my stealing from it. The best I could do was keep my stealing to its least useful treasures. Oh, no. I'm not saying I'm being generous. I am well aware that what I am doing is illegal, and I completely understand why. But I'm not so greedy as to take everything possible and leave this place in complete shambles. Because, my dear knight, it's something I want to do. I wanted these things, so I took these things. It's as simple as that. Would you like it more if I said this was a master plan of mine to take control of this entire city? And that this was some unknown artifact that no one realized was here? And that it was just one step in my master plan? Really? Wow. I don't look like the evil genius type. Is that right? Well, I suppose it is. I don't think myself the genius in compared to your typical mad scientist or corrupt CEO. I'm much more of a persuasive type criminal. Good with grabbing people's attention and holding it for a long period of time. Ah, there it is. Finally caught up, have you? While you and I have been conversing, my men and women are about to leave in large trucks holding all the different trinkets and paintings we had. Oh, I must thank you for being so easily distracted. Truly, you have played your part well. Put me in jail. Now how would you do that? Oh, come now. You can't honestly believe that I'd be willing to go to jail for this, can you? Ah, how demanding of you, Knight. Truly, you have me quaking in my boots. Oh, and you keep going with the threats of imprisonment. But tell me, Knight, why exactly are you so adamant on this whole... Would calling it a crusade be too on the nose? Certainly, mood killing is one of the skills you heroes love to learn. Do they have an entire lecture on practicing mundanity? I'm sure something like that would be useful with heroes being so careful with their secret identities and such. Right. I shall get to the point. Why do you wish to stop crime so fervently? You would dress up in some old European armor and walk around as if you were at a hardcore medieval-themed restaurant. No one does this simply because it's the right thing to do. If that were the case, everyone would be trying to take down the local crime syndicate. So, why are you here, at this museum, with the desire to stop people like me from stealing what doesn't belong to them, instead of letting other heroes or the police handle me? Oh, come now. It's not like I can use that to expose you for anything. And you seem so adamant on putting me away. I won't even have the opportunity to do anything with it. Assuming that there was anything I could do with such a personal but ultimately fruitless piece of information. Really? No dice. What if I made you a trade? What if I told you the actual reason I came here tonight, in exchange for your motive? Come now, that must be something of interest, no? I can see you considering it. No, take your time. Not like I'm going anywhere, right? Yes. What did you want to ask me? Why am I willing to give up that info? Well, that's easy to answer. It's because at this point, you can't stop me. It's already gone, so you knowing what I came here for doesn't matter now, does it? I'd call it more keen foresight. Yes, I would say that predicting things is something I'm good at. I predict that you won't take me up on the offer. Because you don't trust me to give away information that I tried to withhold from you before with lies and deception, for what is seemingly a meaningless question with an equally as meaningless answer. So clearly, Your motive is of some importance to me if I'm so willing to hear it and even trade information for it. Does that bring you satisfactory? Why so tense, Knight? Did I get it in one? Was that a little too much foresight? Or was it the confidence in which I speak of such things, that it was too much of an unnerving thing for you to hear? Well, little knight, what will it be? Will you follow the path we both foresee you taking, or will you simply ignore me? Silence. Well then, knight, it seems that you won't be inquiring about me. So, if there is nothing left to discuss, shall I be on my way now? Oh, right. No, knight, not to jail. I'd say farewell, dear knight, but I believe you and I will be seeing each other more often from now on. Do train in the art of verbal jousting, will you? It'll make these chats much more engaging in the future. Ah, well done. I couldn't ask for more impeccable timing. Now, let me see the beauty. Ah, such a beautiful ring. Who knew they were keeping something like this in that dusty old museum? Truly, they almost let this thing waste away in there. No need to worry. I'll take much better care of you than that old box ever could. Now make sure to take the path I plotted out. I'm going to get some shut-eye. Wake me up once we arrive, will you? Excellent. Oh, I can't wait for what is to come. Let's see if we can make this year great for ourselves, shall we?